Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Got a collective message. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Sorry I haven't been here. Getting over an illness. That being said, let's see what Spirit has to say. Show me clearly. There's a collective need to know tonight. Show me clearly. Show me truly. What messages do you have? All right. Friends, fun, support. New doors opening, new home. I want to kiss you. Yeah, of course. Affair, sneaking around, secret love. Well, that took a turn, didn't it? Okay. Soul mission, purpose, path, awakening at the bottom of the deck. Get one more. Ooh, I'm sorry. Guilt, regret, remorse. Well, that went very quick. 1 minute they're sneaking around, next minute they're in guilt. They're sorry. All right, so what I'm feeling from this is like you had something good, but it's like you still have it. You still have all the friends, the funds, the support. You're having a good time. New doors are opening for you. This could be possibly a new home. If not, just like a new, excuse me, a new world for you, like a new workplace, a new, like I'm feeling like a transformation. Like you're looking different, you're acting different, you're talking different. Just new. Oh, look at that. 3 of these cards have the full moon. And when I was shuffling in my crystal ball, that's all I kept seeing was a full moon. Like there was nothing else showing up other than the full moon. And I kind of just, let it go because I usually get more pictures than that. So I just let it go, and then I was shuffling in another deck, trying to get the energy up. And it appeared in a different form, but it was still a full moon. The only difference in the second one is that the sky behind it was like a pink purple. In the first one, it was like these cards, it was dark blue. So it looks, in this, what I'm getting from this is that you're having somebody messed up. And for them to be sorry and in guilt and regret, remorse, you found out, or you're going to find out, and immediately they're sorry. Because I don't understand. They want you. No. We'll get one more card on each and then we'll go to another deck. Tell me about those friends, the fun, the support. 2 of them. Some things take time. Reconciliation. Let's see. 1 card, please. Let it go. Release. Don't look back. Having fun with your friends. Another full moon. All right. Tell me about the new home. New doors opening. Confusion and turmoil. Yeah, they don't like that. Okay, tell me about that. Want to kiss you. Don't have to go crazy. Incoming communication. Let's see what flipped out. Can we talk? A confession. Celebrating and dating. You're the peanut butter to my jelly. That's what I was saying. Like, they didn't do this because they didn't want you. Huh. Yeah. Expansion, high vibes, summer at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see what this affair. What's this sneaking around? Feminine energy. Another full moon. And on both of these, they're yellow. All the other full moons are white. Huh, that's weird. Ooh. Maybe this feminine energy sent you messages from the male energy, like receipts. And that's why they're in confusion and turmoil, because you got the receipts, so you were able to move on quickly. You're like, okay, this is the truth, these are the facts, I'm going with that. So you just let it go, you released it, you're not looking back, you're having fun with your friends, and that's allowing new doors to open for you. And they're confused and in turmoil because they're like, WTF, how can you move on so quickly? I love you, that whole spiel. Tell me about this tell me about the guilt. Tell me about the guilt. What is this guilt? The chaser, attachment and seeking validation. Tell me about this feminine energy. Who's doing the sneaking around? Mesmerized. Eyes. What's the chaser? What is this chaser? These cards are like a soap opera. New beginning. Well, they're in guilt and regret. They're chasing you. And you have a new beginning. Or they're chasing you trying to get this new beginning. But I don't know I don't know if it's the woman, the man, feminine, masculine. I don't know who's doing what at this point. Somebody was sneaking around though. Somebody's in guilt. I'm talking about this. Don't let it go and release. What is this? Woohoo! Cards going crazy. Time to celebrate. You're celebrating. You're with your friends. You're celebrating. Confusion and turmoil. What is this? Career shift, work, change, and a calling. That's what I was saying about this. Like, that could be a whole career change. That could be like, it's a complete change. Like, this is how drastic the change is. The bear is standing in a forest and he chopped down all the trees around him, and now it's a wide open space, kind of barren looking. That's how drastic the change is, like overnight. Yeah, that's funny because all of these cards here are night cards. This change is the day card. Finding out whatever information this was changed you. And they don't recognize who you are. They've never seen you change like this. Okay. The incoming messages. I can't let go. Attachment, obsession, holding on. Oh. Oh. At the bottom of the deck, heartbroken, grief, shock, emotional pain. All right, so what I just got was, let's get this right. Okay, so you got this information somehow. You start out celebrating. So this has to have already happened. You're having fun with your friends, you got the support, you're releasing, you're letting go, you're celebrating, you got new doors opening, and this is causing confusion and turmoil to the people that was seeking validation and have this obsession and attachment with you, because you have completely shifted. You've changed, like day and night change overnight. So they're sending you all these messages. Oh, I want to kiss you. They're holding on to you. I can't let go of you. All this good stuff. You're just, I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you. And I don't know if this is an affair. This could have been what was the cause, is an affair. But I think they're sneaking around following you because they're like obsessed with you. Because look, obsession and then eyes mesmerized right next to each other. They're Whoever this is obsessed with this feminine energy and they can't let it go. They're filled with so much guilt and remorse, or they regret it, whatever they did. They're seeking validation in other people, is what I think was going on. And you found out about it. You just let it go. And you have this new beginning. And they're watching it. They are watching it and they don't like it. They do not like that. All right. Well, then. Heck, this could have happened, 2 days ago. And then yesterday you came out as this new person. Like that's how quickly this happened. And they don't understand. They don't understand. Like they've lost all control of the situation because you released it. Okay. Let's see what these have to say. What is this? Friends and celebration. Watch out, spiritual attack. Okay, tell me about the spiritual attack. It is on the way. Okay. Watch out. Spiritual attack. It's on the way. I gotta spread these back out. These cards get so juicy with the stories, man. All right, well, what's this change? What's this confusion? What's this new doors opening? What is this? Come on. Liar, cheater, thief. Tell me about the liar, cheater, thief. Why are they confused? Disappointed and let down, seek and you shall find. They're disappointed, or you're disappointed. You were disappointed and let down by them because you knew they're lying, cheating, or stealing. You knew something was up. You went looking for the information and you got it. And they're confused how you got it. They're confused how you got that information. Okay, what's the messages? Attachment. I want to kiss you. What is this? Consumed by darkness. Ay, ay, ay. Tell me about the darkness. Consumed by darkness. Sacrifice. Ooh. What's this feminine energy? Mesmerized, sneaking around. What is this? Whoa. You don't have to attack me. Patience. Spiritual protection. They're mesmerized by how protected you are. What's this sneaking around? It's all good. Do not worry. Give it to God. Okay. So pretty much you're just showing extreme patience, like you have faith that, you know, whatever, like you're taking the information like it was Three of Swords energy. It pierces you through the heart because it breaks your heart. This is someone that you obviously cared about. And then you found out the truth and it just pierced you in a way, and you're so far in your spiritual awakening that it just, you accept it. It doesn't crush you. It doesn't, you know, put you into extreme depression or anything. You accept it. And then you transmute it. You let it go, you release it, and you start having fun with your friends and celebrating. That's how that works. So by you having patience and giving all your worries to God, basically, the spiritual, you have faith in the spiritual protection. And they don't understand. They've never seen you like this. They're watching you. They don't understand. What's his guilt, attachment, and new beginning? Wants control. Okay, tell me more about the control. Spirit team. Spirit team's here. Tell me about the spirit team. Knock and the door will open. You're protected. You are so protected. What's a sacrifice? Fork in the road decisions. Tell me about the decisions. Just leave. Just leave. Yeah. You just gave it to spirit. It was like, hey, this is my decision. Lead the way. That's what I'm getting right here. And they are so confused. They were spiritually attacking you without your knowledge. That's what was blocking you all this time. And it's like they don't work anymore. The spiritual attacks don't work anymore. It is on the way with a rainbow. That comes from spirit, that comes from the universe, that comes from God. That's the freaking rainbow, you know, the promise. You still received with them attacking you. Tell me about the spiritual attack. They wanted to sacrifice you, but you sacrificed them, is what I heard. Watch for the signs. Yeah, something triggered you to watch for the signs, and that's how you caught on that the people around you were spiritually attacking you for some reason. But it didn't work. You're celebrating, you're having fun with your friends, you got these new doors opening. They're mesmerized by you. Still trying to be attached. Uh-huh. Who's got the problem? You don't know everything. You don't know everything. All right, we'll see what tarot has to say. Well, they're heartbroken, grief, shock, emotional pain. Meanwhile, you transmuted this and you're just going wherever spirit pushes you or leads you, not pushes, leads. Transmuting like a mofo, so good job on that. I know the energies have been very intense. I'm Capricorn, and yeah, the last couple of weeks have been some stressful. It's all right. Just practice. So let's say I've already meditated on these cards. So let's see what they got to say tonight. What does collective need to know? Show me clearly what do they need to know tonight. All right, starting out with King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands. These cards are new and they're so stiff. Tell me about this King of Wands. Justice. Okay. Tell me about this Justice. Ten of Pentacles. Receiving. That's like receiving an inheritance. That's Ten of Pentacles. Having enough for yourself and share. Not only among your family, your community, your business. That's not emotional, I'm sorry. That's material wealth. That's having something tangible that you can share with everybody. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Justice is karma. That's the balancing of the scales. Hangman. Okay. The hangman has been through so many trials and tribulations by this point, when he gets to the hangman point, that he just hangs himself up in that tree. He doesn't have any fear because he knows he's already been through enough. Like I said, that you know how to transmute. You know how to take the painful truths and accept it as knowledge, to transmute and to learn the lesson from it, basically. So the hangman hangs up there and very confident, and he is waiting patiently. The next card is death, and that's what he's waiting on. He's waiting on that horse to come on in, kind of like clean the slate. And that's what death does. Cleans the slate. Puts a complete and total end to what needed to, I don't want to say any words that trigger the all right, tell me about this hangman. Hierophant, giving it to spirit, going to hangman position right there. Full moon again. Tell me that Hierophant. That's bringing spiritual knowledge down to the earthly realm. That you communicate and connecting to spirit. Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups, talking about not accepting an offer, an emotional offer. It's also bored, boredom. With the Three of Cups, you were happy. You're given the Ace of Cups, which is the possibility. You choose somebody to share the Ace of Cups, you get the Two of Cups. Now you're in a partnership. Take those Two of Cups, combine them, you get the Three of Cups. That's your happiness. You're celebrating, you're happy. Four of Cups, the old circumstances no longer make you happy. You're bored with it, and you just don't want to play anymore. You don't want to play anymore. And that's what I'm feeling with this hangman too. I'm over this crap. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So something you're building. Knight of Cups, that's a proposal. High Priestess. Tell me about this King of Wands. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Trapped in your own head. So receiving justice, this King of Wands is not in good light here. He's an Eight of Swords. Trapped in his own head. Mental thoughts. Like depressed. Trapping himself. Which stops his manifestation abilities. Trapped in your head, you can't manifest. And it's over this justice. Because you're receiving inheritance of some type, but it's like I'm feeling you had to go through this process, clearing the slate away before you can actually get your hands on it, is what I'm feeling here. Justice had to come in to clean that slate. King of Cups above the deck. All right, let's see. Justice with Eight of Swords. Three of Wands. Justice is your manifestations are coming in, and that has the King of Wands so, okay. The King of Wands is the other person. Your manifestations are coming in because that's justice. That's balancing the scales. So they're spiritually attacking you, stopping it. And now that this justice comes in, it opens the floodgates. So all your manifestations are going to flood. The Three of Wands. This is Ten of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay, making a decision. Let's see, Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. Making a decision before you manifest. That's what I was feeling with the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. You're connecting with spirit and getting any energy that is not for your highest good around you. You're clearing it out. You're doing a complete overhaul, and it's happening overnight. Like, it seems that quick. I mean, of course, we know we go through these things, inside, and we don't tell people about them. They have no idea what we're going through. And then one day you're just a different person, and they're like, what the hell happened to you? And you're like, yeah, I've only been depressed for 3 years. Yep. But anyways, that's what I'm feeling. So you're receiving this material wealth, and then you're receiving this Ace of Wands that you can manifest. The potential to manifest any desire that you have. But you got some decisions to make. Talking about the Ace of Wands. Five of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, you're not keeping any energy that puts you in the Five of Cups. You gave all your tears to spirit. All your worries, all your stress, emotional pain. You gave it all to spirit. You transmuted it. You did what you needed to do. That's why you're receiving this. Five of Cups. Page of Cups. That's a message that love is coming. It's not here yet. That's a message of incoming, something that makes you emotionally happy, fulfilled, a love. Yeah, this Four of Cups, the way she's sitting. Oh, yeah. She's sitting there, just holding her chin up with her hand. Like, yep. Just waiting for all this bull crap to clear out because I know something way better is coming. You're not accepting, the breadcrumbing and all that, gaslighting. Anyone that's false, any situation that's false in your environment is getting wiped out. You know that spirit is bringing you something better. Eight of Swords. Well, that's 2. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, moving forward. A King of Pentacles, moving forward with the truth, fearlessly, not caring. Sorry, who gets hurt in the process. Just here's the truth. Move out of my way. So I don't know who the King of Pentacles is. Eight of Swords. Ooh, the King of Wands, worried that some hidden truths are going to come out about him. Masculine, feminine energy, guys. 2 again. Page of Swords, King of Cups. So somebody's watching. King of Cups is watching. Eight of Swords. Getting a message that someone's watching. What in the world? 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands, the Tower, and Temperance. Ooh. You healing. 4 of Swords after 3 of Swords. So you healing from the absolute hurtful truths that are around you propelled you forward with this 8 of Wands. This Tower moment came crumbling down. You're in Temperance. You're completely balanced. That's why they're mesmerized by you. They've never seen you. I mean, this Tower comes down. It's liberation, but it's also destruction. Like, this is something that rips the carpet right out from underneath you. You know, like, it's sudden. And then the 8 of Wands. That's super fast. Moving super fast. So I said it like overnight. Okay. Please tell me about the 8 of Swords. Again, 3 more cards. The 8 of Swords with the King of Wands. I think Spirit's messing with me. What's this King of Wands? 8 of Swords. The Fool. Okay, the Fool's taking a leap of faith, but the Fool's also being an idiot. Took a leap of faith doing something stupid. Walking right off that cliff. And that clown on there looks very... like, oopsie, you know. Did some diabolical crap, and now they're like, oopsie. No, Steve Urkel. Did I do that? If you're old enough to remember that. Tell me the full energy, please. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Still got a little bit of a cough, but oh my goodness, that was for over a month having that cold. That was horrible. 2 cards. Are you serious? Okay, we got 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they got kicked to the curb. They were a burden. You found out what was holding you back. They're like, look at that. I'm sorry. I growled. Look at that. You see how he's just standing there like, oopsie. Oh, they deserve to be trapped in their heads. 4 of Pentacles, bottom of deck. Tell me about this Fool. Can you please give me just 1 card? The 7 of Swords. Oh, that's why they were trapped in their head. They're all depressed and everything because you took away their ability to steal your energy. You have victory. You like called back all your energy. You protected it because you accepted the truth and transmuted it. So they couldn't use that as power over you anymore. You just kind of like, you did this. You did the oops. Did I do that? Oops, sorry, I transmuted all the bull crap you gave me. Tell me about this 3 of Wands and the Fool, please. 1 card, Spirit, please. There we go. Queen of Wands. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Wands. What's she up to? King of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Pentacles is like the head of the business, head of the family. He has all the material, wealth. Queen of Wands, she's a master manifester. She's also, how do I say it? She can be loose. God, I feel old saying these words. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Hang on, let me get more before I say something. All right, King of Pentacles. What's this? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, making a decision about the actions. Knight of Pentacles, moving forward. That's moving forward, dedicated. Dedicated. This is slow. That's very slow moving. This King of Pentacles is moving forward, ready to manifest, but that's why he's going so slow. Not going to mess this up. Nothing that was holding you back before is going to be accepted into this new reality. You're not accepting it. The universe isn't accepting it. You know your worth now, and you're just sitting there, holding your chin up, just waiting for the show to be over. Meanwhile, this King of Wands and Queen of Wands could be a couple. Uh-huh. Okay. You're the King of Pentacles. So this King of Wands is all depressed and trapped in his head because of the actions of this Queen of Wands. And she's just like going, oopsie, did I do that? Now here comes justice. The King of Wands is getting the justice, though. Not getting the justice. I mean, he's getting payback for what he has done to you because of the actions of this queen. I mean, he was involved too, but she was doing more. She was doing things like they both were plotting on you. And High Priestess, they were working behind the scenes, spiritually attacking you, probably doing, kitchen witch shit, doing whatever, spreading lies, manipulate, whatever they can do to trip you up. The Queen of Wands did something that triggered this justice. And then just shrugged her shoulders like, sorry. But the King of Wands is the one getting the shit in the stick, basically. Because she can't compete with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, she showed her ass. All right. So it's Knight of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is just, which I believe is your energy, is just moving along. You know that you got this 10 of Pentacles in your pocket. You haven't used it yet. You haven't manifested anything with it. You have this Ace of Wands in your other pocket that you have not used to manifest yet. You're just patiently and dedicated to your path forward. Like you're not even looking towards them. You know what they're doing. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you gave all your burdens to Spirit. Tell me about 10 of Wands. The Star and the Lovers. You're being guided by Spirit. Matters of the heart. You're not letting just anybody in anymore. You have like your standards now because you're not going through this. You've been through too much. You've learned your lessons. You're not even if you tried to, it was like, okay, whatever, I'll give it another try. It won't work. You're not who you were. You won't accept it. Spirit won't accept it. It's not an option. Talking about the Ten of Wands, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. You're moving forward with a wide open heart. You gave all your burdens, all your tears. You worked through it with spirit. You transmuted. You did all that. So now who you're becoming is just such a beautiful being. And it wasn't able to shine through before because you had all these wands on your back that was put there by people you thought cared about you. And now it's like you can see it. It's clear. And you're just like, okay, all right, put everybody in their proper place, move forward. And then you get to the point, you hand, all of the stresses and what used to worry you and everything, you just hand it to spirit and say, you know what, take it. Here you go. Whatever happens, happens. And you just give all your worries and your tears to spirit. It gives you this freedom to live with an open heart, but with the awareness of what you're not going to accept into that heart anymore. You know you deserve better and something better is coming because spirit told you. Get rid of this crap so that I can give you. But you can't receive it if you allow these energies still in your energy. You're not allowed to share with them. That's what I'm hearing. You're not allowed to share with any of these energies that are spiritually attacking and doing any of that, wishes harm on anybody in any way. They're not allowed to have the inheritance. Tell me about this fool. Knight of Swords. Yep, coming in, running in the mouth. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they got in an argument. This King of Wands found out that the Queen of Wands was doing all this behind his back against you, found out the truth, and then now they're arguing. Because the King of Wands is one getting this shit in the stick. The Queen of Wands still just sitting here. She's just being seen, basically. The things that she's done. She's sitting there smugly, like, huh, sorry. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. You cut him out? Yep. Okay. Yep, you cut both of them out. That King of Wands pissed. King of Wands pissed. That Queen of Wands, whatever she did, got him cut out of the material wealth. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Because you're not even showing them the 10 of Pentacles that you have. You're only showing them the 9. That's you independently. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Message about a relationship. King of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. What's this Nine of Pentacles? I'm sorry this is going so long. Juicy story. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you overcame. You're moving forward because you overcame it all. You're dedicated to this new path. There's no looking back. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands. You're realizing that, all that burden that was on you. How do I say this without... Two cards again. Okay, the 10 of Wands is like burdens put on you by everybody and everything else. The Nine of Wands is more like burdens that you kind of put on yourself because you cared for these people. So I mean, King of Pentacles, that is like the ultimate, father figure, basically. Him and the King of Cups. You put all your time and energy into these people, your emotions, obviously. And to the point where it was hindering you. That's why they are able to do all this behind your back, all these spiritual attacks. This could have been going on for years. You weren't aware. So you were taking on the responsibility of them, which was burdening you. But once you realized that, you got out of that. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands. Celebrating the end of that hurtful, painful judgment. Celebrating the end of all the pain, all the struggle. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Eight of Cups, emotionally walking away is what this is, you giving all your tears and your burdens to Spirit. And you walked away. Burdens off. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, off. Now you're free. You're the Queen of Cups. You're not offering your cup to anything that's not worthy. Check it out, man. Ace of Cups with that Queen of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. You're being rewarded. All those tears that you gave to Spirit is getting returned with peace and love and abundance and a whole new beginning. This is the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, all because you denied access to this energy. They can't attack you anymore. Spirit's got you. Three of Cups, you're happy, you're celebrating. Two of Cups, that could be a partnership with Spirit. Also could be a person. Page of Wands could be a child. It's a message, though. It's a younger person. Oh, Hermit. How to move forward. Something about a child, a relationship with a child. Happy about a relationship with a child. Going within, moving forward to calmer waters. Analyzing all the work and effort you put in. Watching, learning with an open heart of what you're going to hold on to. Yep, the Sun with the Lovers. Oh, with the Star. You're following your guidance now when it comes to this. That's amazing, guys. So that's what I'm getting. All right. It looks like you're already going to it because when we started out, you were already to the point where you are celebrating walking away. So good job. I mean, if you needed confirmation that you're doing it right, you're doing it right. This is beautiful. Watch for the signs. Spirit's sending you the signs. Follow your guidance. You're the star. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's all coming to you. Payback's here. Justice is here. It's yours. You are going to benefit when you release all this stuff completely. I do not, the Death card, I do not see it here. And that's what you're waiting on with this Hangman position. You're still waiting when you get over here on the other side of the Hierophant. This isn't something that Spirit can do for you. You have to do it. You have to make this decision on who you're going to take and manifest with, who you're going to share your abundance with. Because the lower frequency entities that these people are consumed with cannot go down your path. That's why you switched overnight and they didn't, because your vibration is way higher. They don't match up anymore. The spiritual attacks are over, so they can't keep you in a lower vibration where you guys can maintain together anymore. It's past that point. But you have to make that decision. Once you make that decision, Spirit will move in and start guiding you further down the path. So you're doing great. Keep it up. Till next time, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side.